Today, we're going to look at the Magic Eraser, also known as the VR80 from Rock Island Armory. I'm not sponsored by them or anyone else. Obviously, I'm far too small a channel for that. I just really like what they've done with this platform. Speaking of which, the VR80 is a semi-automatic 12-gauge shotgun, mostly used for competition shooting, but it's the customization options that drew me in. We'll get into that in another video, maybe. Here we see they've made the charging handle removable and ambidextrous. Makes for a nice little safety feature. Remove the handle on an empty chamber. A ball bearing in the bolt assembly catches the charging handle in a matching groove on the underside. A large mag release button with good texturing that I'm simply in love with. Now we've cleared the chamber, but let's be extra sure and triple check. A bit dirty, shame on me, but clear. Remove the heat shroud. The first time I've done that while trying to use a single hand. This part is a heat shroud. It soaks up the heat from the barrel after firing, allowing the heat to dissipate into the air. Then we can remove the handrail, giving us a direct look at the barrel. This grooved metal ring is what I'm after today. This is the light load ring, which is meant for 2 3/4 inch shells. By pushing down, I imitate what happens when a round is fired, which you'll see more in depth shortly. For now, let's remove the locking ring. Next is the locking washer. Bear in mind, these aren't necessarily the technical terms here. Then, we can remove the rest of the locking collar. Off with the resistance ring. And here we see the gas ports. As gas exits the barrel, some is trapped and funneled through these ports, then through the resistance ring. Might be their term, might be mine. It's anyone's guess, which is the grooved ring we're swapping out. The gas then pushes on this sleeve, which pushes these 2 bars, which in turn pushes the bolt, cycling the system. Rock Island Armory. Both of these rounds are double-aught buckshot. The left is 2 3/4 and the right is 3 inches, with their corresponding resistance rings. Time for reassembly, same thing in reverse. Only add the heavy ring instead of the light. This will mean less wear on the platform and my shoulder when I load the 3-inch rounds. Drawback, the 2 3/4 rounds will not cycle with this. The handrail has an inner ring, but only at the muzzle end, which is what's catching here. Not an issue when you have both hands free. And the heat shroud. No, this is not a suppressor. Just look up a picture of the internals of a suppressor. I bought a cheap airsoft laser flashlight to put on. I know it won't hold up for very long, but it's held up longer than I thought it would. The switch is a little iffy though. Might give out soon. But, like I said, it was cheap, so it'll be easy to replace when it does go. There we have it, ladies, gentlemen, and anything in between. The VR80. With one minor addition, we have the magic eraser.